Hey, welcome at this new Triggre Weekend Masterclass episode. And in this episode, we are going to take a look at a new template. And this template isn't going to be the main feature in just this episode, but even in the upcoming 4. So this including another 4. In this template, you can create an assembly of products workflow system. And in the template that we created, we use it to assemble bikes in different production areas. So you have a step-by-step workflow system, and in every step you can add different things to your bike. And in the end, you have to test it, of course, and then it can be delivered at your customer. So when we look at the production steps that we have over here, we can start a new production item with a new chassis number, and we can add a deadline. We can start, and after that, we move it to the first production step, and we can assemble the chassis and apparently a motor, an electro motor. And we can mark it as completely assembled, and as soon as we do that, it's automatically moved to the next step. But the great thing about Triggre is that you can extend your application based on your needs. And in the upcoming videos, we are going to extend it in different steps. And today, the first step that we are going to extend the application with is by adding maintenance. So you delivered the bike. It needs to be, a customer calls and would like to have some maintenance performed on their bike. And it's always nice to be able to register that for future reference. And what we do for that is, we add an additional page to the delivered bikes where we say, hey, view maintenance. And as you can see here, we already performed some maintenance on this specific bike, but we can add another description of the maintenance that we did. We can add another registration. So we could say, for instance, fixed the front brake. It's registered, and in the future you could create like an entire, you could check out what kind of maintenance is typically performed on bikes, etc. How did we add this to the application? Well, let's go to the designer for that and I'll show you. What we do first is we add a data item to the application, in this case bike maintenance, and we link the bike to that, in this case the delivered bike, of course. We add the description, and we also add the date time that the maintenance has been performed. And the only thing that we need to do in this case is go to the user flows of the delivered bikes, as you can see here, and we add an additional page where we can say like, hey, view the maintenance and where all the maintenance is displayed, which you can see over here, and add a form field with the description of the maintenance performed. And when you press save, you use the default flow part, which is generated by Triggre itself, to save the bike maintenance. And in that way, you can easily add the bike maintenance to your application. Well, thank you for watching this episode. Like I explained at the beginning, this episode is part of a step-by-step changing this template. There are 4 other videos, so please watch those as well. And I hope to see you next week as well.